man. I love it here in my hacienda. That's what I'm gonna call this place. Or maybe my pig place. I don't know. Maybe pig place. maybe pig place sounds better. I don't know. But welcome back to another episode. Today, oh, I got stuck on a chest. Today we are gonna start off by talking about what we've done here in the pig place. So we've done a couple of important things actually. The first thing is that we've got an entire interior made up. Let me actually grab some scaffolding. I'll want that for what I'm gonna do. I don't have any scaffolding. I can just use like cobblestone. That's fine. Okay, so we have these lecterns. We have a lectern here and we have a lectern here. Now, if you don't know, you can actually send a redstone output, and you might notice these lecterns tie in with the fact that it's quiet right now. You'll notice that it's completely quiet. Well, except for the music and pigman that's growling in the distance. But besides that, it's completely quiet. There's no pistons and there's no droppers. This place has a piston clock and a dropper clock. So it's normally really loud. Oh. We have some pigs dying. Let's actually turn down hostile creatures. There we go. Alright, so, these lecterns can actually send a redstone output. You can see there's a comparator back there. If I chop down that's a comparator. And, right now it's set to, let me try and get the angle, never mind. Right now it's set to addition mode, so that's the first mode that it's set up on once you place it. And the comparator will actually read the number of page that your thing is on. So how comparators and lecterns work is that comparators will read what percentage of the book you are through. So for say if there's 15 pages, each page will be one extra output. But if there's only 2 pages, like there is with the books currently, there's only 2 pages. There's an off page and an on page, as you can see right here. Right now it's 100% through the book. It's all the way through, and as you can see, it's producing a 100% signal strength. Under targeted block on the left side, it says power 15. So it's 100% through the book. So it's presenting 100% power. And it goes up a torch tower. It activates that torch. And then, obviously it activates a redstone line, powers that block, which powers the piston, and that's now how we have a kill switch set up. And we also have the same thing for the other side. So if I come down here, we also have a piston pusher. And let me bridge back up here. So yeah, we have the piston pusher set up right here. So that means that we're gonna be getting lots of stuff, and it's gonna be oh so good. No. Anyways, that's what we have set up here. We just have 2 manual kill switches so that we can turn off and on the system whenever we need to. One change that I did have to make is that instead of doing the traditional hopper clock or repeater clock, where you just have 2 repeaters and 4 redstone, I just hooked up the piston to an observer clock. But the observer clock was a little too fast. So instead of the observer clock, we do have the server clock. The observer clock. I'm not saying that we don't. But instead of just a traditional server or observer clock, we have it hooked up to a repeater set to 4 ticks. So the piston is going every 4 ticks instead of every 1 tick. So it's a little, it's a little slower, but that's what we want because we don't want items being caught on the piston. And then also, if I were to not have that, it would be like really loud because like every second it would just be like ba 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 with the piston. So we don't really want that. So no, but yeah. Ah, peace and quiet. Oh, it's a oh, I just dropped my pickaxe. So yeah, today also I've done a little bit of stuff in here in the overworld. We have oh, I love doing this. Woo, all the way down. We have a new texture for the pathways. Might actually want to till that. Boop. That's the wrong button. Okay. I do that all the time. I press the wrong button. Um, let's see. You are grass that can easily be grown back. All right. Yeah, that looks a little better. So anyways, what we've done is we've set up some little logs on the pathway so that we can achieve two things with the logs on the pathway. The first thing is obviously for texture, and let me just quickly take a nap. Don't ignore this, ignore that. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Ignore that. Um, so yeah, the first goal is obviously to add texture to our pathway. You can see I also really like that it's like, multi-layered. So like there's that one layer and then there's the lower layer. So yeah, there's one thing that we're accomplishing with this. And then the second thing we're accomplishing is actually a bit more technical than it is, you know, a bit more technical than it is building. Our main reason for this is actually because of how path blocks work. So if you're aware of how path blocks work, this is how a normal path block looks. This is a path block. But you'll start to notice that when I grow it out, you starting to notice a pattern yet? It becomes more barfy and gross in the middle. We don't want this gross barfy color. We want this color for the majority of the path. We don't want this gross, vomity, gross barf. So, what we do is to avoid that, we take some logs. So, we take some logs, boop, boop, beep, beep, just like that. Just a little bit of loggage. And look, already you'll notice that it's gotten rid of the gross barfy color. It's no more barfy color. It's all that nice smooth brown. And then we can just strip these and it looks much better than having the gross barfiness. That barfiness on the side texture of the block, I don't like that color. That color is just it's just gross to me. So yeah, we have the pathway set up just like that, and we are achieving, like I just explained, we are achieving multiple things with the logs being there. So if you want to build a pathway, but you, similar to me and a couple of other people, you don't like this gross like barfy color, then what you can do on your pathways is you can put logs. Stripped logs look really good. Stripped spruce, and I'm debating whether or not um, dark oak looks good. Dark oak looks like this when stripped. I feel dark oak is a little too brown. So we like the stripped spruce more, just like that. It's better in my opinion. And also, obviously, as you've seen, we have the decoration all the way up to our little place for another house. We have decoration finished up. So we have a bunch of grass and leaves. It looks nice. So today, speaking about decoration, today we're gonna do something totally unrelated, and we're gonna focus mostly on getting our XP problem solved because oh, I have one more thing that I actually want to show over here. Um I spent the last like hour or so gathering a bunch of materials. Oh yeah. Look at all these stuff. Oh, look at it. We have all sorts of saddles. We have gold, glowstone for potion brewing. We have netherwort, guys. We have netherwort at long last. We have the popcorn. We have look how many bone blocks we have. That's one bone block. That's 9 bone meal. That's like 3 trees. So look at how many trees we have instantly grown right here. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. We also have some blaze rods so that we can brew potions. Cause I don't know if you know this, but I actually really like brewing potions. I like potion making in Minecraft. Potions are just so useful. Like oh my, you scared me, good sir, and you made me broke some of my grass. Made me break some of my grass. That is not appreciated. Just put that back right there. I always should have bone meal on my hand because like I just break so much grass so often. That's why I need a bow. And we're gonna fix that problem today. We are gonna go over here. So I was originally gonna build a zombie farm, but before I built the zombie farm, I tried building a spider farm. And I think it's pretty important to talk about why my original version of the spider farm didn't work. It's important just in case if you want to know in the future if you want to make a spider farm, here's something to look out for. Um, so we come down here. I have a pathway. It's actually really close, right next to my mine shaft, like literally right here. We go up a little bit, and here we are. We are at the spider place. Here's something important that you should know. So let's quickly go over how it works. And let me quickly check that I'm recording. I am recording. Um, really quickly, you wanna know how these spider farms work. So you to make a spider farm, you generally need a row of water, then you need 7 blocks, another row of 8 blocks, so that the spiders get away from the mob spawner. Because if a spider is close to the mob farm within 16 or 20 blocks or so, the mob spawn won't actually spawn anything. So oh, there you can see. So right now you can see it's spinning slow. If it's spinning slow, that means it won't spawn anything. And once the spider gets farther away, and we get farther away as well, it starts spinning faster. And once it spins fast, it'll spawn. But we don't want it to spawn, so we have a little bit of lights. It'll still spawn a little bit of spiders, but not too much. So, the spiders come down here, and my first problem when building a farm is that spiders would climb up the walls. So, one way to fix that, what I did is I would make it so that if the spiders did climb up the walls, they would drown up in here. But then my second problem is that the mob like only spiders here, here, and here would get into the hole. And all the other spiders like on the edge would only really get to like this block and then they'll just climb up. They wouldn't go all the way across into the funnel. So, how I fixed that is I used some sign science and I manipulated the water so that it doesn't flow down and break the farm. And we have an overhang of 3 blocks of water. We have 3 signs below and 3 signs right there blocking off the water. So, water cannot physically flow down through there. We want to not die, preferably. Preferably, I would like to not die. I don't know why. Like, it's just like a, I don't know. It's like an instinct. I don't want to die. So yeah. Then my third problem. So my first problem is that mobs would climb up here, so we had to drown them up here. My second problem is that mobs would still just climb up the wall, and then they would all drown up here, and I'll get like 0 spiders down there. And I fixed this with the signs. I was just talking about that. My third problem is that I'm not gonna die. I think that's a 16 block drop. So yeah, you don't die, but spiders come to a one shot. So you can see I have my fist, I can punch it and he's dead. So 16 blocks is how far a spider has to die. So if you go 15 blocks, so this is 16 this stone right there, 16 blocks below from that drop. So this is 15 blocks up. So yeah. Spiders out of one hit, you can punch them and they're dead. My third problem is that spiders would just climb back up the wall. They would fall down, they would get to one shot, but then they'll just climb up. So at first I, just like I did with the place over there, I put signs right there and then I trapped water up there so that they would drown. But that obviously didn't work because now we have a different method where instead of just letting them climb up if they feel the need to, we have um this stuff. Let me quickly get my silk touch. We have glass panes. The glass panes, if I'm correct, spiders can't actually climb up glass panes. So even if they do like land like where they can cling onto this, I don't think that they can climb up it. So we have glass panes all the way around. And most of the spiders, I've looked at it, most of the spiders fall within this 5 by 5 area. So, like, very few spiders fall on top. And even if they do, they just climb up and they drown. But that's like now a minuscule percent. Most of the spiders fall right there. And they get trapped. And one thing important to know if you're making a cave spider farm, cave spiders are smaller than 1/2 tall. So you can't just have fences and then a block above. That won't cut it. So what you instead need is you need trap doors. So this is a full block of space. Um, so you can't just have the logs and the oak fence because the spiders can still squeeze through 1/2 space. So, to fix that, you just put a layer of trapdoors on the bottom, and they can't crawl through this area. Because this is actually, I think this is like 1/7 of a block tall, right through here and here. Because like it's from this, but then like the fence is like its hitbox is like right there. Anyways, so yeah, enough about wall hitboxes. So yeah, those are the three problems, and that's how I fixed them. The first problem, spiders would climb up, and I'll just drown them. That's the first problem. So that it doesn't hold up the mob cap. I would just drown the spiders. So first problem solved. The second problem was mobs getting caught on the wall, and to fix that, I used some sign manipulating to make an overhang so that they wouldn't get caught onto the wall and just climb up. And then the third issue fixed, we used glass panes to prevent them from climbing up a wall. So yeah, if you want to build this farm, you are free to build this farm. This farm is actually pretty efficient. Its only drawback is that it's pretty long. Preferably, you would want a bubble elevator to take them up, and then they would drop down this big chasm. So instead of having to draw it out super long, you would take them up a water column so that you could stand down here and have them spawn. But I'm actually more than 30 blocks away from the spawner. So the spawner is obviously inactive. So I have to climb up here with my scaffolding, and I actually have to just chill right here next to the spawner to get it to spawn stuff. And actually, we are gonna get this activated. We're gonna, actually, we're gonna dig back a couple of blocks. Because, okay, that's spinning fast. We want to be as far as we can. That's spinning slow. Oh, it's gonna be slow because spiders are still near it. Let's see, slow, spinning. If the spiders get away. Alright, I should be far away now. So now if I just do this, because I think I'm too close if I do this, so I have to be back here. Anyways, we're gonna go and get some enchantment tables, some diamonds, some lapis lazuli, and I'm gonna do a brief montage, and you're gonna see me first of all touch up this place, because I am not keeping this as my farm. I'm gonna do a brief montage. Look at that. That's so satisfying. I love just punching spiders to death. So yeah, you're gonna see a brief little time lapse. Well, not time lapse, montage of me enchanting a bunch of items and getting a bunch of stuff. So yeah, good enchantments and our tools fully repaired. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so nice. I love this place already. What? Hello? Oh, we're fine. I love this place though already. I'm starting to really love it. So we have mostly set up the spider spawner, and we are ready to do our big enchantment session. So, really quickly, I'm just gonna talk about some of the design aspects. Um, So I wanted to follow sort of the same theme as the pig farm or the pig place. So what we did is we made this sort of area. This right here is pretty unique to from the pig place. And so is this area, but it still uses lots of dark oak. I just love dark oak. Stripped dark oak is the best. It's so amazing. We haven't figured out our entrance yet, but we just have a staircase. But right here is where we have it mostly built. I still haven't figured out the roof. I don't know what I'm actually gonna do for the roof. So yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do for the roof, but for the most of the building, we have, and also we have the roof over there not filled out. But for most of it, I feel like we're pretty much done with this place. We have some hidden lighting, of course. It's amazing. We have our grindstone, our anvil. We have a 15 level enchantment station. So, if I were to grab like I don't know. If I were to grab a tool, I would get 15 out of 15 enchantment level on this. And it's in the ground, which I really like. And then also, this might be a little annoying, but I kind of like it at the same time. You can't jump over it. Well, you can jump over it, but it's like you have to press it at the right time. But most of the time, you'll just fail. Like, like you have to press it like right as you reach the edge of the block. So, yeah. We have this place set up, and if you're wondering how we spawn the spiders, we come up here, boopy doop, and this is right below. You'll see the water dripping. This is one block directly below the spawner. There's the spawner, and oh, I probably want to actually. block that off. That's a good catch that I just got. Alright, block that off. Uh-oh. Go away. Go away. Alright, get back in here quick. Alright, block it off. Alright, we're safe. So, yeah, we can sit right here, and the spider spawner will still work. You can hear more spiders are spawning. There they are. There's the more spiders. So they're all spawning, which is perfect. It's amazing. And then when we're done AFKing, let's just say that we've AFK'd for a couple hours. There should be a couple of spiders here. I'm not sure why some of them die. I'm not sure why that happens, but it seems like only a small couple of them die. Then we can come up with a sword and boop, boop, and get all the XP. Look at that. We're almost already level 15. I was level 7 when I started today. So yeah. It isn't the best because like I still and like we just saw, sometimes the spiders fall and they die right there. I'm not sure why they sometimes die, but most of the time there's some more spawning right there. Most of the time they die or they don't die and they fall to 1 health. And sometimes for some reason they land at 2 health, so I can't just punch them once and kill them. But we will be using the sword to kill multiple of them. I'm not just going to go up and punch them. Because then also, eventually, we'll hopefully have looting on this sword. So it'll just be better if I use the sword to just cut through them. But still, some of them die. And some of them land with 2 health. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because they some of them just go right through the water. Some of them try to swim in the water hang. And then some of them don't even make it through the water hangover. So yeah. But yeah, we're ready to AFK here. Um we're ready to get ourselves some amazing enchantments. Look at how fast it is. It's pretty fast. I was up there for what, 5 minutes? And there's how many? There's one guy over there. There's 3 right there, I think. 5 or 6 right in that little corner. So yeah, in a little bit. Look at that. Look at all that XP. Isn't this so satisfying? Isn't this amazing? Oh, it's amazing. Oh, I love this thing so much already. So yeah, we're gonna AFK for a little bit. You're gonna see a little bit of some clips showing how my armor is gonna be upgraded, and then tomorrow or in the next episode, it's definitely not gonna be tomorrow. In the next episode, we're definitely gonna beat the Ender Dragon. It's gonna be amazing. So yeah, and that's for next episode. For today, we're just focusing on getting our armor set up, our tools all set up. I would prefer sharpness 5 on this guy, no knockback, sweeping edge, all sorts of stuff. And I can use some of the books that I have. I have some books that I could use. So yeah, we're gonna get to farming. Listen to how many are spawning. Oh, it's a glorious thing. I didn't know Minecraft could possibly look like a movie, but I mean, I stand surprised. These are really good shaders. I don't know if I want to play with shaders though. Hmm. My my frames could do a little better. Uh, well, We're at like 60 frames on average about. Uh, I don't know, man. Do I want to play with shaders? Shaders would look really nice. Huh. But yeah, I didn't know that Minecraft could possibly look like a movie, but yep, here we are. Here we are with the movie. Oh yeah, let's take a dip in the water. Oh wait, whoa, 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 whoa! I forgot that this was a thing in shaders. There's reflections of off the wall. Can I see myself? Wait a minute. Where's my reflection? I can see the leaves reflecting. Oh, the wavy vines, the wavy grass, the wavy grass. I've never really played with shaders before. The wavy leaves. Yes, the wavy leaves. Oh, this is so cool. I wonder how many frames I'll get if I turn off wavy leaves. If we go to post effects, I think probably be. If I bet that if I turned off leaves and if I turned off all of wavy stuff, so if I turn off wavy waves, then I bet I could get more than 60 frames per second on average. And I'm still loading 12 chunks if you're wondering. Huh. Ah, but I do like it. Let's see what our new spider farm looks like with shaders on. Oh, I hope it looks cool. I might play with shaders. I don't know. Maybe I'll like downgrade to Silder's enhanced default shaders. Because these shaders are a little intense and I'm running at like 50 frames on average. So it's not too good. Well, yeah, I'm running on like 50 frames per average. But if I used something like Silder's enhanced default, oh, this looks so nice. Look at the bubble stream. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I've never. Where did my painting go? I accidentally broke my painting. Hold on, I gotta fix it. This is how I make specific sized paintings, just like that. That's the painting I want. How did I break it? I wonder when I broke it. Mm, mm. Oh, but this is so cool. I love this. I love it. I feel like when I'm down here in my little bomb shelter, I feel like I'm in like a house, honestly. Look, it's literally like reflecting off of the I didn't know that was wavy lanterns. Look, look, wavy lanterns. Wavy lanterns. I never knew you were a thing. Hi, wavy lanterns. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, this is just. Wait, look. All the lanterns are animated. Is that in normal Minecraft? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's turn back to it in that's in normal Minecraft as well? I didn't know that. Oh. Oh, I love this. I love this place, especially with the shaders on. Oh, why does it look weird? Oh, it's because I have old lighting off. Um, oh, there goes the spider eyes. I was just gonna go and try and pick those up. No, I love this though. All right. Well, this is probably a good note for me to end the episode on. Um, I just I'm gonna keep on working at my armor. As you can see, I have a notebook right here. I still need a bunch of enchantments, especially for my hat. I have 2 hats that are ready to be enchanted. Everything else has been enchanted at least once. I've already had to make multiple swords because I still need looting on my sword. So, let's see if we get looting. No, we get unbreaking. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for looting. Um, but yeah. I think this is a perfect note to end the episode on. We have built this amazing place. Oh, it's amazing. I'm so glad that I didn't have to make myself the zombie farm, because I thought that this thing was just not gonna work. Oh, but I'm so glad it does work. Oh, it's so nice, and I love the way I built it with the enchantment table on the floor, and then, oh, I love this place. I wish that I built my base like this to begin with. Ah, I love this build style. It's a little more abstract than normal building, because like a normal building would just be like oak and cobblestone. Nah, man, this is a little more abstract. You don't see many people using sandstone, especially in 2020, and especially mushroom blocks. Those are mushroom blocks up there, the things that look like sponges. Yep. Dang it. Dang it. I have to go and get more mushrooms. I don't think I have any extra mushrooms. I think I used... Oh, no, I don't. Or I do. That's what I mean. Ah, thank goodness. But yeah, I keep on. I'm so distracted all the time. If you're wondering how I made that look, that's how I do it. When you put two mushrooms next to each other, um, the connecting sides actually make the spongy look. So, that's just the more you know building wise, the better. So yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. I'm gonna keep on working on the enchantments. I'm gonna AFK some more. Ooh, I don't know. I kind of like having the old lighting off. If I turn old lighting on default, then I feel like it looks a little worse in my opinion. Let's see. Old lighting means it uses the lighting client from 1.12, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. This is old lighting on. I don't know. Old lighting on makes it look like I have like a miniature version of shaders. But then old lighting off makes it look like I have ultra bright mode on. I think I still like it's a little more. But I never knew that lanterns have an animation. I never knew that. Also, did you guys know that Prismarine has an animation? I didn't know that either until like 5 days ago when I watched a YouTube video. But yeah, Prismarine actually changes color over time. Not the dark Prismarine, just the normal Prismarine, and not Prismarine bricks. Only the normal bare bones, the Prismarine that looks like a cobblestone. That actually does change color. It changes from like kind of like aquamarine green to like a dark blue or a purple. So it's pretty cool. I never knew that. So that makes me want to use a little more Prismarine in my builds, because I like things that have an animation. Like, I never knew lanterns have an animation. I thought like animating blocks were like a new thing, like kind of like mostly in 1.16. I don't know, man. But I never knew that animated blocks exist, which is super cool. The more you learn, you know. So yeah, anyway, I've been talking for like an extra 3 minutes. I'm gonna end the episode. We've had a good time. I've done a lot of stuff off camera. And yeah, we're gonna end the episode. So thank you all for watching. Take care. Have a good day. Bye bye.